Park, home of playoff rivals Dartford. And make no mistake, we really need the win today. And also over there's that guy. It's been a busy week for Keith Rowland and his squad. Long-serving duo Ramel Arundurial and Melvin Minter have both moved on. But we've answered with a statement signing. Introducing Scott Cashett. The experienced attacker brings the real EFL pedigree, can operate anywhere across the front line, and is a Wycombe Wanderer legend after being part of their historic promotion to the Championship in 2020. On the pitch today represents a huge test. 3 straight defeats is not what the side were looking for, even against top opposition. Keith knows that only a win will do here in Kent. These two sides shared the spoils last time out with a 1-1 draw, but who will come out on top this afternoon? Let's find out. But first, here's the team that Keith Rowland has selected today. Keith Rowland makes 3 changes, which sees the return of Alejandro Machado from injury, the first up Andy Freeman of the new year, and a first up Bennis Favourdar since November. The full lineup reads Aidan Prowl in goal, a back four of Wyan Reid, captain Matt Cripps, Ethan Kayser and Max Hudson, Alejandro Machado, Andy Freeman and Louis Johnson are in the midfield, while Bennis Favourdar and Kaimani Thomas support Danny Ogunley up front. The substitutes today are Aaron Pollock, Scott Cashett, Harry Brook, Addy Cole and Charlie Hughes. Let's take a look at the lineup for our host this afternoon. Johnny Henley is in goal. It's a back four of Sam Okoye, George Whitfield, Joe Tennant and Sam Adaudu. Samir Carruthers, Denzel Olapade and Jacob Blander in midfield. And leading the line is Ollie Box, Callum Jones and Dan Smith.
Good afternoon and welcome to Princes Park as Dartford take on Brentwood Town in the Isthmian Premier League. I must say, it really is a terrific ground, Princes Park. Constructed in 2006, capacity of 4,100, and that capacity today will be swelled by a large horde of Brentwood Town supporters that's made their way to Dartford this afternoon. 2 coaches full of Brentwood Town supporters here today. They really have been the 12th man for Brentwood Town, home and away this season. Reid. Oda Udu shakes off Johnson. Finds Smith. Smith finds Jones. Jones might find Okoye, and Okoye finds that bottom left-hand corner. The Darts hit the bullseye inside 2 minutes, and it's Sam Okoye with his first of the season. Just took a wicked deflection into that bottom left-hand corner past Aidan Prowl. But it's the perfect start for Aidy Pennock's side. Dartford 1, Brentwood Town 0. Reid. Machado. Little look up to find Danny Ogunley. Ogunley as far as Bland. And that clearance is going to go straight to Wyan Reid. He finds Thomas. Thomas into the penalty area. And off the inside of a post. I think it was Sam Okoye. Almost an own goal. It was Thomas's cross. And Sam Okoye off the inside of his own net. He's had quite an opening 6 minutes as Sam Okoye. Smith again. Hudson. Bland. Olapade. And a shot drilled in from Dan Smith. Not much behind it to trouble Aidan Prowl. Henley. Prowl collects. Returns it first time looking for Thomas. Thomas, I think, just felt there's a little pull there from Bland. And Bland goes to ground and the free kick's going to go the way of Dartford. I think Kaimani Thomas feels he should have had a free kick there. Henley. Oh, that's a nice knock from Smith looking for Jones. Jones shrugs off Hudson. It's going to come to Box and it's going to be 2-0 to Dartford. Ollie Box with his 13th of the season. And Dartford are 2-0 up. Just route one from Johnny Henley. That's a terrific header from Dan Smith. It was Jones who got on the end of it, shrugged off Hudson, and that ball fell nicely to Ollie Box. 13th goal of the season for him. Brentwood Town are incensed. They feel they should have had a free kick before that. There's definitely a pull on Kaimani Thomas from Jacob Bland. Referee Joel Lampin didn't give it, and Dartford are 2 up. Hogan late. Thomas. Oh, that's going to be a free kick. Oda Udu. Straight into the back. It's going to be a yellow card for Samad Oda Udu. Come through the Dartford Academy. 4 Dartford players in the squad today from the Dartford Academy. 3 are starting. They really do have a good academy set up down here at Dartford, and that's going to come to Danny Hogan-Lee. Big save from Johnny Henley. Danger not over yet. And smash wide and out for a corner. Louis Johnson. Thomas. Hudson. Cripps. Cleared upfield. Ryan Reid to give chase. All the way back to Prawl. Oh, Danny Hogan-Lee's done well to find Johnson. Johnson finds Thomas. And Thomas finds a top left-hand corner. It's terrific from Thomas. And Brentwood Town are back in it as we approach half-time. How well did Danny Hogan-Lee do well there to check off Joe Tennant and find Louis Johnson. Johnson found Thomas. And Thomas found that top left-hand corner. Brentwood Town back in business. Dartford 2, Brentwood Town 1. Carruthers with his free kick. That's dangerous, it's an in-swinger. Box goes to ground, referee unmoved. Comes to Smith, off the line by Reid. Freeman up in the air, it's not cleared yet. Box, corner, and the referee's blown for half-time. Dartford feel they should have had a corner, but what an important clearance that is from Ryan Reid right on half-time. As we go into half-time, here at Princes Park, it's Dartford 2, Brentwood Town 1.
Just a reminder that we're back in action this Tuesday as we head back down to Kent to face playoff contenders Chatham Town. It's our first meeting with Chatham in over 10 years and our first trip to their ground in over 11. So it'll be a big night under the lights. Next Saturday, the 7th of February, we're back at the arena as we host Cray Valley Paper Mills. We took all 3 points in a 3-1 victory at the Arctic Stadium earlier this season, but we will need your support once again to get the boys over the line. So make sure you come down to the arena and grab your tickets, which are now available on Fanbase.
Dartford get us back underway for this second half. Box. Carruthers. Morgan Lee. Reid. Vavidar. Little look up. Hudson. Pass cuts out, it's going to be picked up by the captain Cripps, striding forward. Forward about with shot. Just laid it off to Ryan Reid. Reid gets to Johnson, Johnson's calling for it. Johnson strikes it! Straight down the throat of Johnny Henley. Bright start to the second half from Brentwood Town. Thomas, Machado, Freeman under pressure. Finds Hudson. Hudson. And out by Tennant comes to Johnson. Johnson lays off to Machado, and that's inches wide and almost an equaliser for Brentwood Town. Kaiser. Vavedar. Hudson looking for Machado. It's going to come to Ogan late. That's a missed kick in the penalty area. Johnson, and Johnson just wide from Louis Johnson. Brentwood Town, how have they not equalised in this opening 5 minutes? Okoye, Carruthers, we've got our equalising goal. And these two sides met back in October. No foul on Smith. Ogan late. Was a little kick from Carruthers. Oh! And George Whitefield absolutely cleaned out Danny Ogunleye there. It's the first little clip from Carruthers. And Whitefield straight through Danny Ogunleye. It's a yellow card for the young defender. Carruthers looking for box. There's Reed. Go back to Prawl. Machado releases Vavedar. A little kick on Benes Vavedar. There's only another yellow card. Free kick in a very dangerous position for Brentwood Town. Alejandro Machado to strike it. Johnny Henley. Kaiser. Looking for Reed. Reed's done well. We'll find Thomas. Thomas just drops that shoulder. Still Thomas pulled across. It's going to come to Johnson. Can't quite get there. Hudson. Under pressure from Bland. Still Hudson. Whipped across. Headed away. Only as far as Reed. Finds Freeman, back to Reed. That's a heavy touch. Cripps to keep it alive for Brentwood Town. Good run from Cripps. Oh, and he's gone to ground there. Sam Adaudu. Is that going to be his second yellow card? It is. And Sam Adaudu is off. Dartford down to 10. He'll be frustrated with himself there. Sam Adaudu. When you're on a yellow card, you've got to make them tackles, and he didn't. And Dartford are down to 10. Hudson. Oh, is that on ball? Brentwood Town thinks so. Is Okoye. Well, Matt Cripps certainly thinks so. Oh, that's on ball, and that's a penalty. That should be a penalty for Brentwood Town. Dartford have got away with one there. Benes Vavedar comes on. And on comes Scott Cashkett for his Brentwood Town debut. Played in the Championship for Wycombe Wanderers. When he was at Wycombe Wanderers, his manager Gareth Ainsworth said, Scotty's got that fantastic ability to be able to change a game in an instant, and Brentwood Town will be hoping that's what he can do right now as he pulls that across and finds the head of Ogunleye. Brentwood are back in business. Scott Cashkett on the field for about 5 minutes. Picked out Danny Ogunleye with a beauty of a cross. We were just saying that Gareth Ainsworth said he got the ability to change a game, and that's what he has done. What an header that is from Danny Ogunleye, right where the boats are flying. And that's his 17th of the season, and he's enjoyed that one all right. Dartford 2, Brentwood Town 2. Cole. Can Brentwood Town find a winner? Hudson. Releases Johnson. Johnson pulls it across. He's going to come to Cashkett for free. So oh, he's missed it. He feels there was a push. What a chance for Brentwood Town. Cole Cashkett, he's been involved in absolutely everything since he's come on, and he's done well again. Picks out the cross. It's going to come to Johnson. Saved and away. Brentwood Town really turning the screw now. Thomas. Johnson again. Back out to Hudson. Deflects off Smith and collected by a very grateful Johnny Henley. Around 2 minutes to go plus stoppages. Wouldn't like to call which way this game's going to go now. On an absolute knife edge for both sides. Kaiser, Reed. Cashkett. Back to Reed. It's given away to Carter. Still Carter. And Carter's carried this ball an awfully long way. It's still Carter. Rides a challenge. Desarnay. And Desarnay looks like he's won it for Dartford. Just when Brentwood Town thought they were on top, Dartford maybe just have won it at the death. Carter carried that ball an awful long way. Got the ricochet back into him, found Desarnay, and Desarnay, the substitute, tucks it away. Well, Aidan Prawl must be absolutely sick of the sight of Desarnay, Eddie Desarnay. Eddie Desarnay came from off the bench back in August to score a hat-trick against Ramsgate when Prawl was in the net, and he's done exactly the same again today. Come off the bench, what looks like is going to be the winning goal. Cashkett. Cole. Cashkett. Hudson. Can he find a shot? Can't find the shot. It's over the bar from a young fullback. Kaiser. Hudson. Hudson pulls it across. Oh, and Brentwood Town just can't get on the end of it. It's a wicked cross from Max Hudson. Dartford just happy to keep this in the corner. Brought away by the lively Cashkett. And that's full time. The 3 points go the way of the Darts. It's an absolute sucker punch for Brentwood Town, who got themselves back in this match and had chances to win it. But it was the substitute, Eddie Desarnay, had other ideas. It's finished here at Princes Park in a pulsating match. Dartford 3, Brentwood Town 2.
Scouse, it's not often I'm speechless after a game and lost for words, but that one really hurt, didn't it?
Yeah, like you say, they broke away at the end there to nick it with 10 men. We've probably had a couple of chances. We just said to the boys in there to probably foul them like they did a lot of the time to us as we were through. We were a little bit naive, probably, and yeah, I mean, there won't be many teams that come to Dartford this year and create that many chances and come away with nothing almost. So it's a bit of pill to swallow. The lads are obviously down in there, but performance-wise, that was one of the best performances of the season. I mean, I think they'll admit they've got away with one there. We've absolutely created chance after chance after chance. Even with 11 men, you know, we were on top for long periods. But we're going to have to dust ourselves down. We've got Chatham Tuesday night away, another tough one, and yeah, we need to almost stop the rot.
You know, I think that we showed character, didn't we, getting back into that when we've won 2-0 down away from home against a strong Dartford side who we know have been in the leagues above in recent years. So to come back to 2-2, it showed that we have that character in us, and despite defeat, there's still fight left in us, isn't there? Yeah,
listen, the boys showed, like you say, great character. I mean, they've scored after a minute, first attack, deflection goes in. their second goal's a foul on Kamani, which the ref don't give. They then launch it and score the second, and you almost find yourself 2 down after, I don't know, was it 15, 20 minutes, and now you're in a spot of bother. But Kamani scored a great goal. The second goal's a great goal. Our goals are up there with top goals, and we're just giving away sloppy goals at the minute, unfortunately. And that bit naivety, as I said, for the third one, where we could probably commit a cynical foul to stop the breakaway. We've not quite done it. But listen, we've got to take the positives. That's our best performance in the last couple of months. Even well and away, we won 4-1. We were better today. We were superb. We play like that every week. We'll be right up there.
Obviously, you brought Scott Kashke in during the midweek. He came off the bench today, got an assist for the equaliser, and it's almost an instant impact, really. So, what did you make of his performance in the second half? Yeah,
I've watched Scott a couple of times this season. I've ended up watching Cammy Island a couple of times, and he caught my eye a couple of times. So, Jesse's unfortunately got injured recently, so we're not sure how long he's going to be out for. So, we thought we'll strengthen in that department and we'll give him a go. He's different to the rest of the boys. He's left-footed. He likes to come inside on that, and he's very quick, so he'll suit our style of play. He's run from the halfway line and put a great delivery in for Daniel's header. So, yeah, great start for him.
And obviously, you mentioned it earlier, it doesn't get any easier. Tuesday night away at Chatham Town, they're an FA Trophy action. I'm not sure how they got on today or if they're still going, but we've got to go into that with a positive mindset and hope that we can get a good result there as well. Yeah, me and Gaffer watched them a few weeks back. They're a very, very good side, probably one of the best defensively I've seen at this level. I just checked the result. They've lost 1-0, but I thought they scored at the end because it popped up they did. But listen, we played Southend last season, and even though it was 5-3, Southend were comfortable winners. So for them to only lose to 1 goal shows how good a side they are. So listen, we're going to have to be right at our best come Tuesday. Listen, as I say, their run's over, so they probably don't need the game Tuesday, but we're going to have to go there and put another performance like this in and hopefully come away with something. Danny, cheers for taking the time to chat with us after the game.
No worries.
It's a gutting way to lose today, especially how we showed all that character to get back to 2-2, and it looked like we were going to be the only side to go on and win that game. So how are you feeling after that one?
It's devastated, really. I feel like second half it was all over them, and to lose like that is just a bit disappointing. We tried to make the extra pass, but it got cut out, and then the midfielder drove the ball through the central of the pitch and somehow played it out, and they scored. Just a bit annoying, really, but overall the team played really well. I can't fault that, we can't fault that, and I've just got to bounce back for the next game.
And we were chatting with Scouts as well after this, and we said probably the best performance we've put in, which is, it's a positive thing to say after losing a game of football. But I thought we were the better side in that game. 2-0 down after 20 odd minutes away from home against a good side. Yeah. Sometimes teams will crumble from that. So I think we showed really good character, didn't we, to get back into it?
No, we most definitely did. First 10 minutes, obviously they scored, and they got another one, which was just weird. But I believe that our mentality was after the second half, after the half time, we just thought like we're still in this game. It was 2-1 in the half time, and we had belief that we can get another goal and try to win this game. Like, that's with our squad, we're tight-knit like that, and I believe that hopefully in the future we can bounce back from this and we can learn from this.
Obviously, another goal for yourself. Start again. Hang on. Cheers for that, mate. On a more sort of positive note as well, you got another goal today with the equaliser. I think it's your 17th of the season now?
17th for the season.
17th in all competitions, so obviously that's a positive for you. So first goal since hashtag as well, so good to get back off the mark again, isn't it?
Yeah, most definitely. It's just been a difficult kind of period, just not scoring, but obviously just trying to be in and amongst it. Always still got room to improve, but I feel like today it was a good goal today, and I just need to carry on for the future.
And this on Tuesday night, it doesn't get any easier. Chatham Town away from home, another trip to Kent, so it's going to be another long journey for us in the midweek. They only lost 1-0 away at Southend. Was it out away? can't remember. They lost 1-0 to Southend in the FA Trophy today, and considering we played them last season, professional outfit, it's going to be a difficult test for us, isn't it? It doesn't get any easier.
Yeah, no, it doesn't get any easier. Chatham are a good side. I believe we're on the same points. It's just another game to look forward to, and I feel like all the boys are like focused on for Tuesday's game to get a win. Obviously, it's been a rough patch, but I believe that we can go and win a game on Tuesday.
Full time here at Prince's Park, where it finishes Dartford 3, Brentwood Town 2. A gutting one after battling back to level things up, but that's football, full of highs and lows. In the table, Brentwood Town stay 4th, while that win for Dartford brings them within 2 points of us in 5th. We're back in action on Tuesday night away at Chatham Town, and the lads will be giving everything to secure that all-important first win of 2026. Tickets are available now on Fanbase. Just search Chatham Town to find the fixture. And finally, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Brentwood Town TV and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a moment of action this season. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.